tell you, John Lewis has been a monumental character in Atlanta. He was a very close friend of one of my co-workers, Lucille Scott, whose husband's out the Atlanta Daily World, and he and his wife, now deceased Lillian, spent a lot of time in our office. We're right around the corner from Georgia Insurance. We've been around there for about 50 years. But my son and I, we had the opportunity about 3 years ago to walk across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. That was something. We took a civil rights tour from Montgomery all the way across the path that they took from Selma into Montgomery. And that was a historic thing. I want to make sure that all young people are aware of the sacrifices that had occurred during this. And Miss Lorenzo, who was killed on the march, coming back, shuttling people back and forth from Selma into Montgomery. Tragic, a great hero, great person. You know, small in stature, but a mighty man. Mighty man. In fact, they were all. Martin Luther King was small. You know, they were short. But anyway, he was a great fellow.
C.T. Vivian was tall.
Was tall. He was tall.
He was tall. So did you know C.T. Vivian by any chance?
No, I did not.
Ever get a chance to meet him?
I never had a chance. We heard a lot about him. The streets full of history. Rem Lowry down at SCLC. I say we were in the insurance business. We've written their insurance for years. In fact, we write the insurance on this lot we're standing on right now. You know, and part of this building too. But very historic individual. And all our leaders are gone. I think they said he was the last of those who do the March on Washington years ago. You know, they said last. And I was here going to Morehouse when that was going on. So, you know, it was an inspiration to us. Yeah, it's an inspiration to us. But he made forefront roads into changes that I would never have expected to occur when he did that march across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. For example, my daughter went to the University of Alabama and finished from the University of Alabama and graduate school there, you know, so which is something that I said, why on earth would you want to go to the University of Alabama? You know, but when I got there, I was very much welcome and I was very surprised at how the attitudes changed. Change in attitude, change in thought, you know, it's a change in relationships.
And that's because of, I believe, and I think you would agree, because of putting pressure. You know, Andrew Young said one time, he said that we didn't always know what we was going to do the next day, so we just started stepping on toes, and whoever said ouch the loudest, that's who we went after. So let me ask you this, concerning Auburn Avenue, the changes from the days that Dr. King was here until now, what kind of difference are you experiencing?
Integration killed the street. I came down right at that turn. Moved here and I moved our office here in 1970. And it was on the premises that the person that I bought the property from, why on earth would you want to come to Auburn Avenue when you go to Peachtree Street? And I said, well, Auburn Avenue is a legacy. Now I think I'm the only one on the block, the oldest continuous on the block with about 50 years here. Well, the street has changed. It's going down, it's taking anything. This is a new project. This was done in 2008, I believe. You know, this project, the bank, several of the buildings were leveled and destroyed, and the bank was replaced after it had gone out of business. Lost a lot of businesses, you know, but this was the block.
You know, now I'm from up north, Connecticut, New York, D.C., where I live. I've been here like 8 years. And this is like, when I was told, the 125th Street, like Harlem is.
Oh, yeah.
This is the 125th, Auburn Avenue is Atlanta's 125th Street. You know, that they had great nightlife, clubs and restaurants, businesses that are now gone because of integration. Now, you know, I think from what my studies are, that Dr. King really talked about desegregating. That if we wanted to go to your hotel, we could, but we didn't have to. We just wanted the right to go and the laws to change that said we are citizens. You know, not necessarily integration, because from what I read and studied, that was a term that mainly came from the media.
That's very true. That's very true. Like this building here, Oddfellows building and the annex. You know, they're historic in nature, and businesses that have been in there and professionals that practice there, along with the one building's going, the hotel, the YMCA, the Butler Street Y, you know, all of that, you know, they're all gone. They're all gone.
Give us your name, sir, and your occupation.
I'm W.C. Howard, and I'm senior underwriter at Georgia Insurance Broker.